Hey everyone, it's Natalie, also known as Knitty Natty. Welcome to my very first weekend here in New York City. I feel like I always start my vlogs in the morning and I'm like, hey, guess what? I'm gonna go sit in bed and knit again. So this time I'm starting it Friday night as I kick something. And I am getting ready to have a Zoom group with my insiders. It's one of my memberships, and tonight's just a really fun one. Basically, we just have 2 hours to hang out, chill, knit. So I'm really excited for it. And then later we're gonna go out and explore the city a little bit. So I have put on my weekender. There's Toaster, hey buddy. Okay. I have put on my weekender because it's actually pretty chilly. It's about 52 degrees, but like a cold 52. So I have my sweater on so that I can be nice and warm and toasty when we go out later. There's some traffic down there. I don't know if you can see that here. So yeah, traffic. There we go. That is what's happening right now. So I'm gonna go pour myself a little glass of wine to kick off the weekend and celebrate it and just relax and have a good time. Let's do it.
I wanna be a weekend lover. Yeah, I'ma be the best damn lover you got. I wanna mess up your covers. I don't wanna meet your mother. Never ever ask me how I've been. Remember why you have my number.
Such a mess in here. Can't wait to get everything organized.
Ever happened to you? Here's your time to shine. Now show me what you can do. The way my hands feel on your body, the way we're dancing in the dark. With every move I make, you're falling. The way my lips feel on your body, the way we're moving in the dark. With every breath we take, you're falling.
It is Saturday, a fresh new day. We had a late night last night, so we slept in and I have just gotten ready. Kent just took Toaster downstairs to go to the bathroom, take him outside so that I could take my shower and get ready. And now we're just gonna kind of start our little slow morning. Today we're gonna meet some friends. We're leaving in about maybe an hour or so. And before that, I don't want to do anything. I'm not gonna look at the mess that is this house with unpacking and just honestly like messy. I'm not gonna look at work stuff. I am just going to relax. So I'm gonna go get Toaster fed, get my coffee going, and then I'm gonna do my favorite thing. You know what it is. Climb back in bed and knit to start the day. Good morning, handsome. Are you hungry? Do you want some breakfast? Let's go. Come on, you hungry? Let's go get some breakfast. Toaster. You hungry? Okay. Just set it right here for you. All right, we are interrupting this vlog to bring you a little ad break. Thank you so much to Taylor Measurement for sponsoring today's video and vlog. I'm so excited to share with you my new toy from Taylor Measurement. It is this digital compact kitchen scale, and it is just perfect for on-the-go measuring when you're measuring your yarn for knitting or crochet or anything like that. I also have to say, please ignore the construction noise in the background because there's construction like all day, every day as they attempt to put a pool in across the street. Anyway, I love this compact digital scale. I literally use it all the time. I measure my yarn pretty much every day, and I'm going to show you like what specifically I do and like why would you want a kitchen scale to measure your yarn. Promise you, it's very important and super, super useful. What I really like about this one that's different from my other scales is that it is quite small and it is super lightweight. I actually used my other Taylor scale to weigh this one and see how much it weighed, and this one is just barely over 200 grams. It's like 204 or 5 grams, which means it only weighs as much as 2 skeins of yarn. That is super lightweight. So it's perfect. You can throw it in like your big knitting bag with your other projects, take it with you on the go. So if you're at your mom's house or out somewhere else, you know, at the yarn store, and you need to weigh your yarn, you can do it right then and there. So let me show you some of my favorite things to do with my digital kitchen scale. Being able to accurately measure your yarn is a huge game changer. It's something I didn't even realize I was missing until I finally got a scale, and I absolutely love it. So what I'm gonna be doing most of the time when I am measuring yarn on my scale is sometimes I like to split my skeins for my socks. So I get a skein like this, and then I split it into 2. For example, I've got these socks here that I have split 2 in 2. Now I can work on both socks simultaneously, and I know I'm gonna have enough yarn. In fact, since I started these ones at the toe, I can just go all the way until I run out of yarn because I have 2 perfectly even skeins. The other thing that I really do most often, and this really saves me. Okay, so this is a project that I was working on, and I was getting like down to the end of my yarn. I mean, you can see literally it's like a tail here that I got down to the end of. I wasn't really sure, like, am I gonna be playing yarn chicken for sure, where you're just not sure if you're gonna run out of yarn. But when you have a scale, you don't have to worry about that. So what I did is I put the ball that I had at the time on my scale. I could weigh it, get that measurement down, and then I worked one whole row. And after that row, I went and I weighed it again, and then I just found the difference in those 2 measurements. So I knew, hey, it takes me 3 grams to do a row. How much yarn do I have left? I have enough to complete my project. So then I didn't have to stress or make my stitches really tight or wonder if I was gonna get to the end. And if you know that you're gonna run out, you can adjust. And then the last thing that I do is I will, after I finish a project and I have some leftover yarn, I will wind them into mini skeins. I can measure it here on my scale and do like 10-gram balls or 20-gram balls, and then I can keep some for myself, trade them with friends, and it is so much fun to do. I will have the link to this scale as well as the link to the Taylor measurement website, so you can view all of their different digital kitchen scales and pick the one that is best for you.
You were my best friend, didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep. In your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
This has been my go-to breakfast for the last week because I haven't quite found our toaster yet. I usually like to do like English muffins and peanut butter and bananas, but honestly on the Ritz crackers, it's really, really tasty. And I just don't like raw bread very much. It's just not as easy to digest as when it's toasted. And so I've been holding out trying to wait until I unpack our kitchen. You kind of probably saw a little bit. It is still a disaster, but again, ignoring it for today, just pretending it's not there, and just gonna relax for this morning, see our friends, and then maybe I'll get to tackling some stuff later today. So I am gonna be working on my scrappa this morning. It's a project that I started for a brioche cowl. It's a brioche cowl, but I started it for a knit along, and I just got into a really fun part where I'm doing like increasing and decreasing. Yeah, you can kind of start to see it take shape. So I'm really close to the end, so I think I'm going to maybe watch some YouTube. I don't have time quite to get into a show this morning. Watch some YouTube and work on that before we head out of here for today.
Run funny how the story goes. Little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down, singing louder than the crowd. Listen the rhythm, I'm feeling brand new. Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. The sun is getting warmer. Oh, when we soar away among the clouds. The sky is just a border. Oh, when we're floating up like helium.
Oh man, I don't know how much of that I was able to show. Hey, bud. But I did get a lot of questions on Instagram about how Toaster is adjusting to living in New York. And honestly, he's doing a really, really great job. So I thought I would show you guys how he we go to the elevator, we push the button and he sits, and we were waiting for the elevator. And I was like, what if this is the one time that there's another dog on the elevator? And sure enough, there was. So then Toaster is not good around other dogs. It just totally depends. Like if we have a friend coming over with a dog, we can usually get them to chill after 15 minutes, but just encountering dogs on the street or on the elevator, not gonna happen. And so of course he goes lunges and's growling, and he chokes on the treat that I gave him. So then the whole time we were on the elevator with this other, the next elevator that we got with this poor couple that were touring the building, Toaster's hacking and stuff. And I'm like, well, this is just real life and reality of what happens. Sometimes we have really good times going out and he's really, really great. And sometimes we have really bad times. And if I'm not having a great day, it can really bother me. And today I was having, a good, feeling very stable, confident kind of day. So I'm like, you know what? This is not me. I do everything I can to make sure the Toaster behaves, but guess what? I'm not my dog. You're not your dog. You're not your children. See, he's still choking on it. You okay, buddy? You can do the best that you can and teach them really, really well and train them. And you know what? Still unpredictable. So you know how it is. When you're having a good day, you can handle those things. When you're not having a good day, sometimes it really gets you down. So I guess he's just gonna rest because we are about to head out and go to Brooklyn. So let's go ahead and do that and flip this day and have a fun time. We have kind of a long train ride, so I'm gonna bring this sock with me today. And I just found this Progress Keeper because I haven't unpacked all my knitting stuff yet. So I'm gonna use this one that I found and kind of see how much I can get done today. I think that'll be fun. I'm pulling out some light bulb stitch markers to hook onto here so I can use them to count the rows of the leg because I think I will get to the next 20 here. These are socks for me, so I've already made the first one. I know exactly what I need to do for this one, so it'll be an easy project just to bring along while we're doing stuff today.
Club will go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music, energies like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. It's all about us. We're dancing close together, making out, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's a magic in your eyes, can't get enough. I can't get enough.
Hi. I missed you too. You ready to go outside? Hey, sit. Good boy. You're such a good boy. Yes, you are. Look at you. You think we can do better than earlier? Let's see. Good boy. Okay, wait. You want to show them our dog park? Okay, wait. Wait. Okay. Good boy. Come here. Right here. Come here. Right here. Come here. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Look at you. You're so smart. Come here. Right here. Come here. You gotta stay with me. Good boy. Good boy. The day. It was very fulfilling and fun getting to see some friends from that live here now that we knew from back in Texas. I'm like chugging water right now because I didn't get the opportunity to have much water today. I'm really thirsty. But anyway, it's much later than I thought we would be getting home. So we are not going to put together the IKEA stuff tonight, but I'm hoping Kent can put it together for me tomorrow early in the day, and then I can start getting it organized so that I can kind of show you. Just like licking his paws. Anyway, so I am tired. Like, I think I'm gonna go to bed here pretty quickly. I don't even know if I'm gonna do any knitting and just get some rest because I guess today exhausted me. We were heading back from IKEA and the Uber drivers always like to keep their windows down. I think it's a COVID thing, like just to keep the air fresh and stuff. Anyway, my hair is like crazy now that it was blowing in the wind for like 25 minutes. But I thought I would show you the view out the window at nighttime real quick so that you can see that. And someone did request to see either sunset or sunrise. I don't remember which one. We get to see the sun rise where we are facing. So if I wake up in the morning, which I typically do, and I see it, I will capture that, but no promises because I'm not getting up early. I don't get up early anymore, I guess I could say. Anyway, let me turn off some of the lights here and I'll show you the city. You think they're gonna like it, Toaster?
I'm thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love.
Good morning, you guys. Happy Sunday. Today is going to be the last day of the vlog, but honestly, today might be the day I show you the most because we're going to spend most of it here at home. Let me just turn around here. This is what's happening behind me. We've been here for just over a week and we need to spend some major time getting settled. We had a nice lazy day yesterday, and to be honest, we've had a nice lazy morning, but I think that that's about to change here. I just took Toaster out. It's like rainy and cloudy today. It was really misty early this morning when I kind of like woke up for a second, but I did not get out of bed. I did not get out of bed to show it to you because I was really sleepy and slept in, and just honestly, sleep has been my friend lately. But I'm going to make some coffee and breakfast, probably hang out in bed for a little bit, do a little bit of knitting before I really get started. But I have lots of big goals to tackle today, and you're gonna come along with us. So it should be a good, fun, and productive Sunday. So even though it's a rainy day, it is Pokemon Community Day. So we're gonna head outside and kind of brave the rain a little bit, and I'll show you some of that if I can, if it's not raining too bad. But we're gonna see where we end up walking to and hopefully catch some shiny Pokemon. So let's do it.
You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things we don't have to move so fast, baby. I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial. Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, something knocked you out. You felt your limitations and filled your mind with doubt. You wanna stay chill right now and don't let your eyes off the prize. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said, see it in your mind, trust that, have what it takes inside, cause you can make it too. If not says who, yeah, you can make it too. If not says who, you can make it. And I said, see it in your mind.
All right, we've been home for a little bit. I actually just got off of a Zoom meeting with a couple of my insiders. We are working on a scrappy swap that we're doing in the membership, and we were partnering everybody up from their surveys. So I'm really excited. That's going to be something super fun coming up. I'm participating and I can't wait to like swap scraps with people. I think it's going to be so fun. It's still rainy and gloomy and kind of like perfect outside. So it is 4:30 in the afternoon. Haven't gotten anything on my to-do list done yet. So I think I'm going to like do some speed cleaning, wash some stuff, tackle the kitchen while Kent puts together the IKEA shelf that we got yesterday And then we might just have a little bit of time this evening to unbox my yarn stash and put it away. I would love to be able to do that. We'll see. I don't know. I'll show you a little bit of that, but I might save it for tomorrow so I can do like a big video on my yarn stash here. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet. Let's see where the evening takes us, but I definitely need to get some cleaning done because things are becoming very, very messy and it's driving me nuts. So I'm going to go work on that and I'll meet you back here in a little bit with something else. All right, y'all, here's what's going on. I have been cleaning. I ignored what I was supposed to do and started in her bedroom. So like everything is so nice and clean. I'm set up and ready to work this week. I'm so excited. And I cleared a spot for Kent to start working on my IKEA shelf. So now behind me is all the stuff that was in that corner, and all of it has to do with yarn. It's either yarn or like yarn accessories, and I'm hoping I can get pretty much everything on that IKEA shelf. But I will say it's already almost 7 p.m. So Kent's gonna build me the shelf tonight, but I don't think I'm gonna get to opening anything up. I'm so sorry, but don't worry. What I'm gonna do is save it for maybe tomorrow or the next day, and I'm gonna like film a whole thing where I'm unpacking my yarn and getting it organized so that it's all one thing together. But this is what I have, and then I have behind me here in the closet, oh, which I can't even shut because there's stuff on the top. Anyway, just trust me, those 2 tubs right there, those are all yarn. Is that toaster? I don't know what that was. Sounded like somebody like thudded into something. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and clean our bathroom because that's a disaster. And then after that, I'm calling it good for today. I did a ton of cleaning. Kent and I want to watch a movie, eat some dinner, appreciate the beautiful rainy weather for what it is, and just have like a relaxing night going into our first, like what I'm considering our first real week here, work week in the city. So we'll see what we get up to. Okay, Kent's about to put this thing together, and I know some of you asked what it's like. Well, I've tried to build one before and I did a terrible job, so now Kent builds all my things, so I guess it's kind of hard, but it's also kind of easy. This one's like the little one. It's just the 2x4, so it's got like some larger, longer pieces, the shorter sides, and then I think these are the thinner ones. They go in between. So Kent says, how long do you think it'll take you, Kent?
I don't know. Hopefully less than 20 minutes.
20 minutes? Oh my gosh, okay. Well, it doesn't take very long. I was gonna say less than an hour, and this will be built. I'm so excited. Okay, I don't know how much time actually has passed, but Kent is finished making my shelf, and it looks so good. So sneak peek of what's gonna happen here, or at least my plan, is to put, I kept the baskets. So put baskets on the bottom for shelves for miscellaneous things, project bags, stuff like that. Use probably 2 shelves for yarn and a couple shelves for other accessories. And then I probably will use the top of this just a little bit. I have all those cute bowls for like stitch markers. I have my Swift, and it might just like sit on top, kind of like decoration, but I think this is gonna be perfect and give me just enough space for all of my yarn things. Perfect. It lit everything up. Great. Okay, so we are about to settle down for the night. Actually, it's 9 o'clock. I haven't even had dinner yet. I just fed Toaster. We've just been, like, today's been a very full day, but a great day. I'm feeling really good after the weekend. I'm like ready to kick it, go into the week. But Kent and I have been wanting, well, okay, I'm lying there. I've been wanting to go back and watch all of the Marvel movies. Last year or 2, maybe 2 years ago. Yeah, because COVID year doesn't count. 2 years ago, I hadn't seen like any of the Marvel movies. And so Kent and I sat and we watched like 1 to 2 a week leading up to one of the movies that came out. I guess it was like the first of the, anyway, I've only seen them all once, so I'm not getting all the words right, but I want to watch them all again so that when like movies come back and stuff and we can go to the movie theater, I can start watching those in person. So I'm gonna make up some dinner. I'm gonna have some just like microwave ravioli or something, but I need to pick out a knitting project. And since I've seen the movies before, I think I might work on my scrapbook, but it does take a little more concentration, so I better bring a sock with me too. I've been needing to work on these socks for my husband's friend, and I've been having Kent try them on as I go because he's about the same size. So I'm gonna bring both those projects with me, and we finally have our TV out. It's sitting on the floor. We have our couch. Our living room is still a disaster. Kitchen's still a disaster, but we're just gonna ignore it and relax for a nice little Sunday evening. Oh, and we have some cookies to make too. So that's probably gonna round out the rest of our night. Looking forward to it. Trying to use this oven, but it's insane. When we first turned it on, like, look at the buttons. What? 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 One word on here. Stop. Anyway, it was in Celsius, and Kent came and helped me fix it, but I still don't really know how to use it. All I want to do is make some cookies, and I don't know what to do.
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road to never end. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving and driving.
We have made it to the end of the weekend. I am in my pajamas. I actually have spent the last like hour on the couch just like scratching toaster, doing laundry, and doing absolutely no knitting whatsoever. I am like just really tired, I think, from such a full day. Honestly, it's been a really fun weekend. I hope you enjoyed it too. And just thanks so much for watching the vlog. I hope to have many more coming, and look out for my yarn room because that's gonna be really, really fun. Well, my yarn room, it's gonna be like my yarn shelf slash bedroom slash office. So look out for that. More coming soon. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.